Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is an E100, it's a tier 10 German heavy tank and it's located on the north spawn of Malinovka encounter under the command of Awppenheimer. Now he's got 3 marks of excellence on the barrel, so he certainly knows how to use this monster. And the last time you saw this tank, he was on Mountain Pass and he managed to go the entire battle without using a single round of premium ammo. Well, I doubt he's going to be able to do that this time round because he's up against some really heavy enemy tanks, including an enemy E100. Okay, he's got a ship arm at the other end, an FD4005. And that shell went nowhere near the aim point, and that's got to be RNG. I do know the E100 is not a very good tank at long range shooting, sniper wise. 15cm gun, it's capable of 750 alpha, and it can fire it via AP, heat or HE. Now he's going to really need the heat ammo for this game because he's got some serious opposition. He's making his way past his Type 4 heavies. Looks like they're turning off to deal with a Centurion 7-1. But Awppenheimer's going up on top of the hill. Now those skirts on the side of the E100, they're very good at dealing with splash from Artys and also deflect some rounds that are fired. They're much better than the stab-sided of the armour of the mouse. And in fact, actually, the original E100 was supposed to have a mouse turret, but we'll get him to put this turret on it instead. Okay, there's the opposition, SD1, and he bounces around from the SD1 and he does the same to us. Ooh, that T10 went down to him in the O2. Okay, we're side scraping off the side of the windmill. Reloaded. Now we are. Oh, gets around into the E100, bounces around in return. And we've got an ST1 come up. Now he's a one shot if we can get the round in. Going for the E100. Or are we? I think he's going to take down the ST1. Yes, he does! 734 hit points. He's got 1,500 damage already. Now the reload is normally about 20 seconds for the E100. Oh, took a round. And that one, I think, yes, it went through the front, directly above the gun mantlet. Now normally the reload is 20 seconds for this tank, but Awppenheimer's got it down to 16.51. Fires around into the Type 4, goes through the turret. Only 693 though, so it's a low roll. Okay, we've got another round in the chamber, and it's a heat round. Going for the Type 4, and he's gone. Got the kill, but we took a round from the E100 for 736. That must have gone through the front of the... oh, it did. Yeah, it went for the observation device. Both of them were heat rounds. Trying to get the observation device on the E100, but fails to do so, but bounces around back. Can you get one in? Well, the E100's pulled back. If we can get one into him, we might be able to finish him off. Well, he got a high roll, but unfortunately it left the E100 on 13 hit points, and that means he's now vulnerable to anyone. Oh, and the GW Tiger gets the 100. There's the ship arm. And he gets a hit into him. I'm not sure what damage he did. He might have hit the side of the turret. Maybe he damaged the turret mechanism, but he didn't do any hit points of damage at all. Just one critical hit. Okay, looks like he's going to go after the Emil too. And there's an E50 coming up. And he gets one round in for the Emil. 635, it's a low roll. And he took him around from the Arty there. That was a near miss splash. I suspect that Arty actually damaged his own teammate as well. E50 takes the round. Low roll, but 721. It's still useful. Pulling back around the rock for protection. Now he could one-shot the Emil and the E50. And I think they know that. Oh, E50's back in the garage. The Emil 2's next. He must realise that if he doesn't get out of there soon, he is going to be toast. And that's his fourth kill for Awppenheimer. Right, there's a Scorpion to the south, or in fact, southwest, I should say. There he is. Looks like he's going after the Arty. We're loaded. And he's out the game. That's the fifth kill. And the Centurion 7-1's just got the GW Tiger. Now, can we take out that Centurion? Well, he fires a shot him, trying to guess where the Centurion would go, but he lost sight of him. You see the devastation to the front of the vehicle. He had one heat round from the E100, went through the gun mantlet, would you believe that? Or at least it made a hole in it, at least. Type 4's going down to deal with the Centurion. We've got an Emil making his way around the bottom of the map. I have the feeling Awppenheimer's realised that maybe he would be better off coming around the hill, going down the other side. Type 4's found the Centurion and kills him, so yeah, no more kills on that side. Right, the Emil's managed to reach the houses near the south of the map, and he can see the one of the enemy, the AT-15. Now, where's that ship on? Well, it's not there. He might be in the tree line. Oh, there he is. Oh, he puts a round into our tracks. Awppenheimer's burned his repair kit to get out of there, and that was what I was fearing. Enemy RC got a shot into him. Yep, went through the front plate. Here comes the ship barn again, and he fires around in, anticipating where he was going, but didn't connect. Now, I like what he's doing here, actually. I've done this trick several times myself. You dip down on the other side of that ridgeline, and you can move south to get to the rock where everyone's hiding without them seeing where you are, and then use the rock to side scrape around and take out their enemy tanks one by one. Okay, now there's the Emil. Okay, can you get him? Yes. Oh, lovely. That's the Top Gun. Now, where has that FP4005 gone? When it was last seen, he was actually heading over the other side of the ridgeline into the trees. They found the AT-15. And we get a solid hit. Oh, there's the ship bomb. Oh. That's painful. Yep, he managed to get a shot into the side with that 183mm gun. That was what I was fearing. That ship bomb is just too powerful if you can let him flank you. And whilst Awppenheimer was focused on the AT-15, well, didn't work out so well. But the AT-15's out of action, and now we've just got to deal with that enemy Arty, and then after that the FP4005. So it'd be best if the Emil made a way into the forest on the 0 line. Type 4's going up to look where the FP4005 was last seen. You can see that he's actually taken a round through inside as well. There's an HE round's hit there, and there's a standard round's gone in through the other side. Trouble is, both tanks could be easily one-shot by the FP4005. Oh, he's found the Arty and kills it. Oh, one gets killed immediately afterwards by the ship bomb. So it's down to the Type 4 Heavy now to find that ship bomb and kill it. The others are all saying, go in there. Oh, he's found him. Okay. In, and yes, gets the kill and wins the game. Oh, such a pity about that, getting killed by the FP4005. But let's have a look at the end of battle stats. It's an ace tanker for Awppenheimer in the E100. He picked up a high caliber and he got the Top Gun as well during that game. Just a pity that the FP4005 managed to put a round into his side after outflanking him. But a win rate for the game was 12,399, which is more than Super Unicum standard. So let's have a look and see how he got on team scores. Well, 8,599 hit points, not quite double the next highest scorer, which was the Centurion 7-1. He managed 4,702 hit points of damage. And then the next scorer was the E100, the one who did so much damage to Awppenheimer. He got 3,299. When it came to kills, it was definitely Awppenheimer. He managed to get 6 kills. The Centurion 7-1 managed 5. And then the Type 4 Heavy managed to get 4. And when it came to base XP, he's got a clean sweep at the top of the table. He got 1,272 base experience points, followed by the Emil 1, who managed 1,045. And lastly, the Type 4 Heavy with 848. He fired 20 rounds during that game. He got 14 direct hits and 13 penetration and 1 splash as well. He did damage of 8,599 hit points, of which 1,287 were at more than 300 meters. He received 11 hits from the enemy, 3 penetrations, 7 non-penetrations, and 2 hits as a result of splash damage. He blocked damage of 3,120 hit points. He damaged 9 of the enemy, killed 6 of them, and did damage assistance of 966 hit points. On the credit side, on a premium account, he earned 115,290 credits, got 46,116 for completing the mission and events, so his total came to 161,406, but he did use a bit of premium ammo and he needed to, so after repair, ammunition resupply and consumables, he actually took away only 47,847 credits. He got 5 bonds for getting the high caliber and Top Gun, and he also picked up 1,908 XP, times 2 for the first victory, 1,717 for completing the mission and events. So his total came to 5,533 experience points altogether. Was a very close battle, and that E100 was firing back as good as he was getting. And the only reason he wasn't really doing much more damage was because they were using the ridgeline to stay hull down. The biggest weak spot on the E100, of course, is that lower plate. And if you don't angle that lower plate, the enemy can get panicked quite nicely. But of course, in the hold down position, all the enemy could aim at was the top of the turret and the sides of the turret, the cheeks. And unfortunately, that E100 knew exactly where to place the rounds. So that's why Awppenheimer lost so many hit points whilst he was in that exchange. But he gave as good as he got, and he used the heat ammo to do the right job and take down the enemy tanks. So if you enjoyed that replay, please give it a like and do subscribe to our channel. And hopefully it'll be your replay that I'll be featuring in the next video.